Well guys, I was going to put it on the tripod and film Missy Moo here. As you can see, it's here. But I decided my battery went flat, so I had to take it off the tripod, and in the meantime she wrapped a tail around my bag here, as you can see, and she wants to have a little bit of an explore. And as you can see, maybe you can't, but Jack's messed in his enclosure, and I'm certainly not going to let her get under any enclosures at this particular point in her life with me. And this isn't going to be easy one-handed and holding the camera with this lively little girl who is going into my bag and going through that hoop. Okay, she can figure it out. She'll come out. I'll just try and block her a bit and maybe she'll just stay there for me. But guys, this is the I've had her out one other time for about, I don't know, about 15 odd minutes here with me. So this is really the third time out, and Sia's had her third meal now and doing really well, and I'll put that little video in of her having that meal. But I wanted to get another video of her going to show you, because as you can see, she's okay. She's when I went in to get her, of course she's getting a little bit more familiar now, and gave me a few little hisses that kind of said, you're not getting me out. But I did. And while she's looking at me and eyeing off what I'm doing, like directly at me, I just put my hand in and pick her up, and then she knows she's kind of lost the battle, I guess, and she's all noise. Whereas like for Tessa, for example, she wouldn't hiss, but she would go into that S and let me know that she would have a go at me. Sia doesn't do that at all. But yeah, she is doing really well. She wants to explore, just like all of my guys want to do. But she's not fearful. She's not showing signs of fear, just a little bit nervous. This is really the first time I've let her actually go, where I've not been holding her the whole time. And she's okay. She just, where can I go, and what's over there, and what's this, and what's that, and that's about all. But I want to talk about diamond pythons a little bit. Somebody said she's so black, her black is black, and diamond pythons live as far down as the very top end of Victoria, and Victoria's pretty cold actually. So of course diamonds do like it cooler, for sure, those cooler climates. So I'm keeping her enclosure fairly cool. She does have a hot spot where she can go and lay, which sits on around that 30. What are you doing, going backwards? What are you going backwards for, Missy? Hey? You're going to give up trying to take off now, are you? Well, that would be nice, because I can get some film of you now. Can't I? But, it's sort of reminding you that black, where they they live, especially in those cooler areas, you know, they've got to get as much of that heat from the sun as they possibly can, and being dark, of course, allows them to heat up a lot faster living in those cooler climates. So, you know, when I say I'm keeping Sia in a cooler enclosure, you know, I'm still not, you know, their cooling can go down to 18, if so be it, and it's not going to do them any harm. But Sia does, as I say, have a hot spot that sits at around that 30, 31. She also has lots of areas where she can go and thermoregulate herself as well. So, and I've seen her doing that, going from her warm side over to her cool side. And that tells me she knows what she's doing, and she's figuring it all out, and she's past that fear stage where she was just hiding in that one hide. Now she's actually starting to explore and check things out. So as you can hear her, you just touch my tail. Don't touch my tail if you want to listen. You can hear her. What? Oh, Baba. And the whole idea is to kind of desensitize her a little bit and touch her and let her know, yeah, I'm touching your tail, but absolutely nothing happened to you, did it? And she'll end up figuring that out all by herself. Well, okay, this person, she gets me out, she rubs me on the tail, but no, nothing has happened to me. And eventually that hissing will go away as well. So, you know, it's going to take a little bit of time, but I'm not concerned about her biting me. That I know is not her intent. She's just giving me warning signals that, you know, I'm a little bit afraid, Mum, still. I'm still getting used to everything, and like I said, this is only the third time that I've had her out, and I haven't actually been able to, well, I could have, I guess, in a way gotten outside, but it's been overcast and it has been raining here, which has been lovely, that change in weather, and to get rid of some of that that heat that's been going on. But as you can see, you know, she's all right. I'm just holding her under her chin. She's not hissing. She's not stiff. None of that at all. Look at that cute little face that you've got, darling. Look at that cute little face of yours. She's got a beautiful little face. And like I said, she seems to be doing really well. She is eating, exploring her enclosure. I saw her in there having a big drink this morning as well. I am looking at probably putting some UV into Sia's enclosure. A lot of people actually keep their diamond pythons outside, winter, summer, all year round. Of course, they have a nice hot box for them in the winter, but they do tend to do quite well outside. Of course, I'm not going to do that with Sia at all. I'm just going to be very mindful of the environment in which I keep her in here. Sia is right under my air conditioning as well. So, you know, her enclosure, even though I have got bubble wrap insulation on the top, there's plenty of cool air rotating for her, and a lot of people will keep their diamonds in an air-conditioned room and keep that room relatively cool. So, you know, I'm sort of learning a lot about them, and I'm asking lots of questions about them. I didn't even touch her. She touched me with her back then. But I'm not going to keep her out for too much longer. This is just to get her out for you to see her today. Tonight, actually, it's tonight. And I'm going to be editing this straight away and getting this up for tomorrow's video, actually, which will be, for me, the 23rd, for you guys the 22nd in the US. So there you go. I will pick her up and I will take you over to her enclosure so you can see where she lives as she wraps herself tightly around my arm. But yeah, come on over, and you probably won't be able to see very much because it is dark, but she's wrapped herself around the tripod. Excuse me for a second. I will spin you around. Can I have this towel, Missy? Give Mummy your tail. Where is your tail? Oh, what have you done? Oh, well, right through there. Okay, hang on. She has a darn good grip with this tail on this tripod, and of course the tripod moves, so it just moves with her, of course. Give me that tail. Oh, you've got it hooked in there, Missy. Thank you. Thank you, darling. Give me the tail. Oh my goodness. And as fast as they unwrap with one little bit, they grip with the next little bit. But anyway, I've got her. I promise I finally got her without too much of an ado. And as I've covered the lens, oh my goodness, and you can't even see it. You won't be able to see it because her lighting is out. Of course, Maya's is still going. Maya's in shed, totally in shed. Very quickly, Jessie, Lily just shed, so she's happy and was out this morning. I'm just listening to my cat meow. So guys, before I go into the dark, I'll get a little bit of her climbing on me a little bit, and you know how it goes. You know, take care of yourself, take care of your family, and take care of your snakes, even if they are little hissy girls. Hey Sia. Alright guys, that's ciao. Well, hello everybody. I just thought, seeing as I'm going to put up a video of this girl, and she's already smelt the rat, and you'll see a little head coming out, and there she goes. So I know it's dark, I'm really sorry, but lights are out at this time for my guys, but as you can see, there is no problem with my girl eating at all. She's just doing so well. And she got it smack bang right on the head too. I'm so pleased with her. She has just settled in so well. And you'll see by the video, she's doing pretty good. So anyway, I'm just going to shut her door and let her have some peace to eat that tail. Sneaking around there. Right, see ya. You enjoy that meal, sweetie? Being a good girl. I don't know, I'll try and zoom actually. I think that'll just make it darker, to be honest. But anyway, I'll try and lighten it up in edit. Bye.